So this is part 2 of the videos. I forgot to mention, you go up and down through your guitar settings, that way picking a sound. But if you want to tune the guitar, just take both your foot like this, whatever, and you hold down both. It goes to bypass, and then you'll see it goes to the tuner. So I'm hitting the top low E string, and then you just tune it until it gets to the E. Now there's high and different A strings. This thing's way out of tune, but you'll see it'll kind of pop between all these dots until it gets in the center there. So that's just how you use the tuner. And when you're done, just hit any one of the buttons and it goes back to your item there. And when you click it down and it bypasses, obviously if you're playing in your little show or whatever, as you know, if you do that, the bypass is so that now it's cut off all the sound. So you can sit here and do your, there we go. So you can tune it. So it kind of works so you can click it fast and it goes to bypass, and that just shuts off your guitar if you want to. Or you can click it down and hold it, bypass, and then goes to tuner. So that's how you tune it there. Now let's go ahead and, when your kids aren't playing with this, just have them unplug it from the wall. Obviously it goes off, that way you don't have to worry about anything power. Let's get all this out of the way because I wanted to show you something else here. So like I said, this is just a fun little Les Paul type, junior type guitar, and I'm just going to clip the strings off because I'm going to send you some other strings. I have to send this in a different box anyway, so as you can see, the bridge here is loose and it's held in place. The strings actually are underneath here. So it's not broken, that pops off, it just pops off, and then the strings you just go around and you run them, let me find a small one here, just run them in through the back here, through there, put it on. Obviously you just have this thing on there first. So anyway, that's how I took those off. The key when you're doing the strings is there's a billion YouTube videos out there. Just make sure that you've probably done it before, so I shouldn't even say this, but if it's tight, a lot of people wind it tight and then they start trying to tune it. You have to leave enough looseness here so you get the proper amount of wrappings there. But just watch a YouTube video and you'll see it. Here's what I wanted to show you on video so you can see that it's really no big deal. Once again, I'm trying to work around a tripod here, so I'll go to this side so you can see. Is that just 4 screws in this plate. Obviously I took the strings off first so it's not causing any stress or tightness or pulling on it. There's no Loctite or anything on this. It just pops right off. I should have used my electric screwdriver, huh? I wouldn't do this too much because they're not machine screws, they're actually going into wood. But it's not going to hurt just for this one shipping. And in fact, I'm not even going to put these screws back into those holes. I'm going to put all this into a bag, and that way we're not widening the wood areas any more than we have to. As you see, it just pops right off. That's it. It's time to put it back on. They're not overly fancy on this stuff. You can see how everything's kind of glued in there. But just for a fun beginner guitar, it'll be fine. There's a little wedge there. So I'll put a little piece of tape there. Probably just leave that wedge like it's like there. and then just put this thing back on like so, then tighten it up. All will be good. So there you go. Okay.